Bart Ehrman is skeptical about the story of Joseph of Arimathea burying Jesus. He says the story may have been invented by Christians who wanted to make sure that they could say with confidence that the tomb was empty on the third day. The story of the resurrection more or less required a story of burial in a known spot by a known person. First, this is what's called an ad hoc argument. There's no actual evidence or reason to believe what Ehrman is saying. It's just an excuse for him to be skeptical. This ends up being unintentionally ironic, because Ehrman is accusing early Christians of inventing a story in order to support their beliefs. Meanwhile, Ehrman himself is inventing this story in order to support his own beliefs. Second, his argument seems backwards. He claims the Christians made up the part about Joseph burying Jesus to give the resurrection plausibility. However, the reason it works as evidence is because people could, in principle, verify it simply by going for a short walk and looking for themselves. Making this whole part of the story up, without people being able to go to the tomb to check, wouldn't have made any sense. Thirdly, fabricating a story about a member of the Sanhedrin converting to Christianity and honoring Jesus with burial would be an absolutely insane lie to make up. If Joseph wasn't a Christian or didn't bury Jesus, Joseph himself, his family, the Sanhedrin, and Pilate all could have easily contradicted the story. Plus, they had huge motivation to contradict the story because they didn't want Christianity to flourish. Honestly, it looks like skeptics like Bart Ehrman pull stuff out of thin air with zero evidence to support it, all so that they can avoid historical truths like the empty tomb.